So good morning students. So I welcome you in the lecture of digital VLSI. So in this lecture we will discuss about the CMOS technology and better basic gates. So in the last lecture we have discussed about how to design the very common, that is the very basic gates. AND gate we have discussed about. Then we discuss about the NOT gate, and that is nothing but inverter, and we have discussed about the OR gate. So in this lecture we will discuss about the NAND gate and NOR gate, which are, we say that these are the universal gate. Okay. So in the comment section you have to tell me why these gates, two gates, are called as universal gates. Why these two gates are called as universal gates. So we'll discuss about these things in the real manner. So hold on the seats. We will start with the lecture. Okay. So these are nothing but some, what you can say, the applications, how we are performing the digital VLSI. So this we have discussed. Okay. Yeah. So this is actually the fabrication. Suppose this is nothing but my IC, and in that one single chip is there. On that chip, that is nothing but the 1 micrometer, very small. You can say that area we are having this one. So if you are further, I have described this thing. So this is looking like this one. This is looking like this one. And you can imagine the area. That is nothing but very less. That is nothing but the 10 raised to 21 centimeter cube. Okay. So like this one, the area. We will discuss this thing later on. How we are etching and all and everything. We will discuss later on. And in the previous lecture also, I have discussed these things to you. Okay. So how this FET MOSFETs and all we have discussed already. Okay, design rules that we will discuss in the next lecture, the lambda rule and all that. So this concern is all about this one. So you are having function that is nothing but the a plus b into c plus d whole raised to bar. So if you want to design this function, okay, this is function, this IC will, this output will give you this function, which is having 4 inputs and which is a complex function only. So how to design these things? We are having one PMOS, that is nothing but the bubble. I know that bubble, and NMOS is nothing having anything. So we have discussed these things in the previous lecture. So this is nothing but my NMOS. Okay, PMOS is there where bubble is there. So how we have differentiate these two things? How we differentiate these two things? So bubble indicate the PMOS, and if you are giving the 0, it will be high, and if you are giving 1, it will be low. Like this one for NMOS, if you are giving 1, then it will become on, that is nothing but the close switch, and if you are giving 0, then it is nothing but the off switch over there. So we have discussed these things. So the concern is, what is the concern? That is nothing but the NAND gate. We have to design the NAND gate by using CMOS. So this is the symbol in which, what is the function? A and B, two are inputs, and my output is nothing but A into B bar. That is nothing but the A and B. Sorry. So how to design these things? So we know that the PMOS, this bubble indicates the PMOS, and which is nothing but my pull up. Okay, it will pull up to VDD. That is nothing but the 1, and this bottom structure will pull down to the, what you can say, 0, ground level. It will pull down to 0. So we will realize this thing, whether we are getting my input like this one or output is like this one. So how the truth table is like this one. So if I am having 0, 0, two inputs are there, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. These are nothing but my 2 inputs and 4 combination. So AND gate is there. So any one input is low, then output is low. So that is nothing but AND gate is like this one, 0, 0, 0 and 1. But NAND gate, you are getting 1, 1, 1, 0. So we have to observe whether we are getting this thing or not. Just we will check by using this thing. So first case 0 and 0. So this will 0 is going to again this, and this will going to again this one. So this is my VDD. So if For PMOS, both zeros are there, it will turn on. So both zeros are there, this will pass, this will act as a close switch, and this will pass my output as 1. Both transistor, this both PMOS will on in this case, both this, because we know that if 0 0 is there for PMOS, it will turn on. So it will turn on your output. Okay, first case is observed. Okay, the second case is what? Just a minute, I want to rub the portion. Okay, second case 0 and 1. So if again here is a 0, so this gate will turn on. So this will turn on and this will turn off. So this turn on, but still you are getting the output because of single gate, because these are in the parallel case. So you are getting what? You are getting 1. You are getting 1. Okay, but what about these two? This will 0, it will turn off again. But this is turn on, but due to this turn off gate, this bottom gate is turn off. So that's why the ground is not passed to this one, to output. So it will block at this stage, because this gate will turn on, this gate will off, but this is on. So this will not turn on my output. Okay, but 0 is not passed to my output, so 1 is passed. So second case is fulfilled. Third case, I want to rub the portion again. I will rub the portion. Okay, the third case is my 1 and 0. So this is 1 and this is 0. So if it is 0, then this gate will turn on again. This gate will get turn on, but this gate is off. Second gate is off. Due to this condition, my VDD ground is not passed to output. But what about this one? As this is 1, this will turn off, but this is turn on. So this is turn on will pass my VCC or VDD to the output. That is nothing but 1 is passed. So again third case is followed. Fourth case we will see. I will rub the portion again. Okay. So the fourth case 1 1. So in this case, what will happen? Again this is 1. This is 1. So 1, if 1 is there, so this will not turn on. This will again not turn on. Both gates are off. But what about this bottom? So bottom, what will happen? This will turn on. Okay, the ground is passed to first case, and again this is turn on. So both are turn on. That will, what will happen? This 0 is passed to my output. So 0 will be, so you are getting the output as this one. Okay, so output is nothing but A complex B. A into B. It's bar over there. That is nothing but which gate? NAND gate. So in this case, if you want to design your AND gate, so keep in mind always, I will give you a trick, or this is a fundamental. That is nothing but you are getting only complex quantities. It will give you a bar quantity only. And if you want to convert into the normal, that is nothing but the A and B. So you have to use again a NOT gate over there. So how to design a NOT gate? That is nothing but I will use one PMOS. This is my PMOS, and this is nothing but my NMOS. Okay, I will short circuit this two term, and I will give you input over there. This is nothing but my ground, and this is nothing but my VDD. This is nothing but VDD, and here I will get output, that is nothing but A and B over there. So how to remember these things? How I am designing this thing, because this is a complex thing. How do I have designed? So you have to remember, either go for PMOS first, or either go for NMOS first. Whichever you prefer it. Either you will go for PMOS or NMOS. So how to remember again these things? Okay, so we are having A into B, and its complex conjugate. That complex, not conjugate, it's complement. So if A and B is there, if you want to design this for NMOS, then make it in the parallel, make it in the series over there. Okay, either you have to remember for this, either you have to remember for the PMOS. This is nothing but my pull up, and this is nothing but my pull down. Remember, these two are different parts. These two are different parts. So if you remember for the PMOS, then you have to go for, if ANDing is there, parallel operation, and if ORing is there, series operation of PMOS, series operation of PMOS over there. Likewise, if gates are parallel, then NMOS should be in the series. It should be in series. So how to remember this thing? I will tell once again to you, either for PMOS or NMOS. Remember the things. First I will tell for PMOS. So if ANDing operation is there, you have to make this connection in the parallel. That is nothing but the both input are in the parallel. So if it is A into B into C and it's complex, then three gates are in the parallel. But whatever the inputs are in the parallel, in the NMOS it should be in series. It should be in series. Okay, it should be in series. Okay, so now the thing is that if you want to design it for OR gate, so how to draw? ORing is there. So NMOS, the PMOS, it should be in the series, and this NMOS it should be in the parallel. So we will see the NAND gate operation, sorry, NOR gate operation. So you will remember, ORing operation is there, PMOS is in the series, and NMOS is in the parallel. Okay, parallel. So how to remember this thing? We know that ORing operation 0 0 1, sorry, 0 1 1 0 1 1. These are the four inputs are you are having. So two inputs, four combination. So in the OR gate, we know that if any input is 1, then output is 1. So 0, here is 1, here is 1, here is 1. Okay, I am having. And if it's NOR gate, then it's 1 and all are 0. All are 0. So we will verify whether it is correct or not. We will verify if both are 0. Then what will happen? This will turn on. Yeah, this will turn on. So VDD is pass. This again, this is turn on because we are giving the 0 to my PMOS, 0 to the PMOS. So this will again turn on. This is again turn on. So both are turn on. That's why the VDD is passed to my output. Both are turn on. VDD is passed to my output. So I will get a 1 over here. Simultaneously, you have to remember that this gate should, both gates are off or not. Check whether, because simultaneously we are not getting 1 or 0. Both possibilities are not possible. So here 0 and 0 is there, so this will turn off. This is again turn off. So 0 is not passed to it. So this is the correct thing. I will rub the portion and I will go for the second case. Okay, second case. So second case 0 and this is 1. So 0, this will again turn on, but 1 is the turn off. Second case, this is again what? 0 and this is 1. So 0 turn off and 1 it will turn on. So 1 is 0 is passed to this. So output is 0 again. Third case. So in this case, what is the case? 1 and 0. So here is 1, here is 0. So 1 is there, this is turn off again, and this is turn on. So that is not, that's why this 1 is not passed to my output. First case. Second case is nothing but this is nothing but my 1 and this is nothing but my 0. So this way, in this case, this gate will on and my 0 is passed. But this is gate is off, so this will not pass. But due to this, my 0 is passed, so output is 0. Fourth case, both are 1. So what is happening in this case? Both are 1. So what will happen? This will not turn on, this will not turn on, but these both are turn on. So this will what will pass? It will pass a 0. So that is the correct output. So if you want to design my OR gate, this is nothing but my OR gate. So if you want to design my OR gate, so what you have to do? You have to do just add a inverter in between these two. In between, after the output, you have to connect and NOT gate. That is nothing but how to go for. Here is the PMOS structure. PMOS, how to remember, there is a more bubble, and here the structure you will not find anything, and these two are combined, and I will connect this thing to my output, and this VDD is short circuited and this ground is short circuited, and here I will take the output, that is nothing, Y is nothing but my OR gate, this is nothing but my OR gate. So I think every gate is covered, from NOT gate, NAND gate, NOR gate, OR gate and AND gate. So 5 gates are covered. I think every concept is clear to you. So thank you very much for attending this lecture. If you are not subscribed my channel, please subscribe the channel. You are getting the latest update of each and every video which I uploaded in my YouTube channel. So thank you very much for attending this lecture. Thank you.